guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to first start this video by saying Merry Christmas. I'm really hoping to upload this on Christmas Day at some point. But anyway, I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and happy and safe holiday season. Of course, don't speed, do not drink and drive, all that stuff, you know, be responsible, that kind of thing. As the title will let you know or advise you, I'm doing the what's called the Crunkmas, which is a list of questions that the Bronzeblogger, who is the same name, I'll attach it down in the description bar, Bronzeblogger, who has a channel with the same name, and also Instagram, he has blogs and so on and so forth. So he kind of designed these questions kind of like a Christmas tag. Before we go any further, not wearing anything on my nails, but I'm wearing my Julianne's Red, which is Julianne Moore from the L'Oreal collection exclusives, number 401, Julianne's Red. And what I did is I put a layer on it, blotted it, put another layer on it, blotted it again, and it acts just like a freaking matte lipstick, except it will transfer. And as some of the rules stipulated, one of the rules, the Bronzeblogger stipulated that if anyone did this tag, and by the way, it's open to anyone who is wanting to do it, willing to do it, just tag him in it, was that we have a drink of our choice for Christmas. So this isn't quite my dad's version, but this is a rum and eggnog. My dad's version of eggnog that he makes when I haven't been home for Christmas in years, but like you have 3 of his eggnogs, little, you know, punch glass. Oh, you're sitting down having a couple drinks and you go to stand up and you sit right back down because you're like, ooh, ooh, this is still good. Spiced rum, spiced Morgan's rum, and just regular eggnog. And I've topped it off with a little bit of nutmeg, and I made this really strong. Moving right along. All right, so I'm going to go through a list of questions now. I apologize. I just kind of reviewed this before I started filming. I'm missing a question, but I don't know which question that is. I think there's supposed to be 20 questions, but I only have 19. So my apologies, but I'll get to the questions and answer them for you. So the very first question is, when do you get into the Christmas mode? November 12th. So I never do anything Christmas until after Remembrance Day or Veterans Day or whatever you guys would call it in your countries of origin. Of course, I give all respect to all those who fought in wars in the past and current. So the day after is when this tree went up, to be honest with you. So I get into Christmas spirit. My phone, I have a ringtone that's Christmassy. I also have a text message tone that's Christmassy. So I am all over that. Number 2, typical Christmas day. Now it's changed. My typical Christmas day has changed a lot, especially being on call at the fire department. It's kind of like whatever I can do. I live alone with a cat, so basically it's get up. I can't drink on Christmas. This is not Christmas morning. I'm filming this, by the way. I won't be drinking on Christmas morning because I'll be on call at the fire hall, so I won't be drinking. But open my stocking, just try to do the thing I used to do as a kid, open my stocking and then open my presents, call my family, my mom and dad, my sister, and then my family back in the Okanagan get together for dinner in the evening, and I try to call everybody as a group during their dinner, but I also call my grandmother, who is going to be 101 on the Epiphany on January 6th, so I will call her separately because I know and I understand that obviously she's going to be going hopefully to that dinner, even for just a short while, but I don't want to overstimulate her when I call and talk to her because I know it's just hard when you've got so many people all around you. So I call her specifically while she's still in her place before my parents pick her up to take her over to the family. So that's that. Christmas dinner. There's been times where I live alone, and sometimes I have literally had pizza for dinner. I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but living alone, and I don't put my feelers out there to get invited to things. I have been invited out for dinner this year, which is fantastic, wonderful. But typically back home, when I was at home with my family, Christmas dinner was like your usual fixing. You got your turkey, your stuffing, your mashed potatoes, your your carrots, and my mom made this green bean casserole, and my mom, my dad, my sister, and I hate cranberry sauce. We think that cranberries have their place in desserts. But we always have guests and family over that really enjoy it, so we always put a bowl out there for all of them. but we don't necessarily believe in the whole cranberry bit, but that's right. It's to each his own, right? I am 38 years old, and if I were to have dinner with my parents tonight on Christmas, I would be expected to have one Brussels sprout, of which I would pick the smallest Brussels sprout I possibly could and bury it in my mashed potatoes with a bunch of gravy on top. Yes, I do what I'm told, even at 38. All right, so that's that. But we love get together with the Christmas crackers and all that stuff and wear the hats, and it's just a lot of fun. It's just a great time to get together with everyone. Favorite Christmas tradition? Actually, I'm going to say it's a mixture between Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. Again, if I were to go home, you know, and do my proper Christmas traditions with my family, Christmas Eve, ever since I was a teenager, has always been my mom, my dad, my sister, and I. We all put in like our 3 little appies that we wanted like on a list, and my mom would get all the things, and we would spend the afternoon fixing all the appetizers, finger food, and then all 4 of us would come together on Christmas Eve. That was dinner, appies, and games. Like we would play games until it was time to go to bed, basically. And as we got older, we still did that, but it also involved alcohol. You know, you just had fun, right? It was really great. It's a tradition that I would love to continue someday for sure. On Christmas morning, ever since we were little, like knee-high to a grasshopper, Mom and Dad always said we could get up whenever we want and open our stocking. And that was that. We weren't allowed to touch anything else. And this is gonna be a long video, oh crap. We're not allowed to touch anything else, and so the stockings are still to this day like my favorite part of Christmas. Like the presents and that are fun, but the stocking is always really great. Favorite Christmas activity? I would say just being with family, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's just always a great thing. Fondest Christmas memories. My last Christmas with my grandpa Irwin, like my last name is Irwin, so like my grandpa Irwin, my dad's dad, he passed away of Lou Gehrig's disease, or ALS, and we all got together for the first time in my lifetime. At that point, I think I was 16 or 17 years old, as a whole family, because it's a bit bigger of a family on that side. That to me was one of my fondest memories ever of Christmas, although it was also hard because it was the first Christmas my sister and I were not at home. We were the only ones my family were the only ones that moved away from where all the other family were, so we were the ones we had to open our Christmas stuff prior to going away because it would have taken up too much. So that wasn't fun, but getting together with the cousins, seeing my grandfather for the last time, that was really special. It was really, and people getting along, always good. Favorite Christmas music? The classics. I love the classic music. I don't even know the names of it. I don't know, classic Christmas songs. I used to sing in a choir, and I remember we having to sing in English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and Latin. So, you know, I like traditional Christmas music. Favorite Christmas carol is Oh Holy Night. I think it's fabulous, and it turns out that apparently lots of people I know out there in both Facebook, YouTube land, you guys all love it too. It is a great song. Favorite Christmas movie? It is specifically, it's A Christmas Carol, the black and white version with Alistair Sim as the actor, as Scrooge. It plays, I already looked it up for tonight. Tonight, I'm filming this on Christmas Eve. I already looked it up tonight. It's on at midnight my time, so pretty much Christmas Day, but I'm gonna stay up and watch it. It is my absolute favorite, and I don't enjoy black and white movies, but that is one I have to watch on Christmas Eve every year. Love it. Favorite Christmas TV specials? The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like, what's it? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I own that on DVD. I love it too. It's always on every year. Favorite Starbucks drink? It's no different than any other time of year. My favorite drink, 12 months of the year, is a non-fat chai latte. That's my thing. Favorite Christmas dessert? My dad's family's traditional plum pudding and hard sauce. And plum pudding is and I hate Christmas cake, but it's a specific kind of Christmas cake. But it's, you get that warmed up in the oven, but the night before Christmas, you have to like make this concoction. It's what they call hard sauce. The most divine, smooth, not hard, smooth, sugary goodness you could ever imagine. It is like so loaded with things that you ought not to have except for on Christmas night. Like there's just so much going on with that. So that recipe itself has been in my family for generations. I still have it. Again, I don't make it right now because there's just no one to make it for, but I would like to change that someday. Love to share that with people, with my friends. That would be great. All right, favorite Christmas candle. Now I have kind of two. We'll backtrack and say that my favorite candle to burn the night I put my Christmas tree up is DW Home Peppermint Bark. That's that. The candle I'm burning right now, of which I'm going to put up hopefully the review on the same day on Christmas, and on purpose, I've saved it for this time, and I wanted to save the review for Christmas. It is my Christmas candle, and that's 'Tis the Season, Bath and Body Works. You'll see a review on that. I don't know which one's going up first, but I'm hoping to get both of these videos up in the same day. I gotta go fast. Favorite Christmas soap. I don't have a favorite Christmas soap. It's kind of whatever I got. I think I actually do have 'Tis the Season going on right now, but it's not something I like have to have it on Christmas. Real or fake tree? Fake. Sugar cookie or gingerbread? Sugar cookie. Yes. Hot cocoa or peppermint mocha latte? Hot cocoa. Yum. Eggnog or mulled wine? Both. I like eggnog, as we clearly see here, but I also love mulled wine. My friends used to do it in their slow cooker with all the star anise, all that. Oh my god, it was so good, and it makes your entire place smell amazing. Oh, it smells so good, and it tastes excellent. And my last question, again, I'm missing one, and I apologize. What do I do on New Year's Eve? Again, now I'm going to actually be not on call on New Year's Eve. I am going to be going out to someone's home to celebrate New Year's with a bunch of people. Typically, most of the time I'm at home by myself. No big deal, but you know, my friend was in a play one year, pantomime, and the finale was on New Year's Eve, so we all went out and supported her, and then they had like a little party afterwards. If I was back home with my family, there are 4 families that hang out and very close to one another. All of us kids have grown up, but the tradition was that on a rotation every year would change houses. But the 4 families would get together, we'd go out for dinner as a big, huge group, kids and all, and then we would come back to one of the houses afterwards and have like a party within. So I'm pretty low key, and I like, you know, I like that kind of thing. I don't get to see my friends and family as much as I'd like to, or spend time with them as much as I'd like. So these are all my questions answered for my Christmas time, what does he call it again? Crunkmas. So those are my answers to the Crunkmas, what am I trying to say? Thing. Oh, Bronzeblogger, I'm so sorry I messed your thing up here. But you guys, yeah, I really do wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas and a happy, safe New Year. I'm sure I'll be posting between now and New Year's, but just in case, enjoy your time with your family, and yeah, be safe, and don't burn a candle unattended. Because your local fire department, especially if it's a volunteer, doesn't want to end up coming there on Christmas Day. All right, you guys, as always, be safe and have fun.